what's up, y'all? It's popping this D. Watch react to this video by Sunflower. This is Toxic Parent Check. Toxic Parents TikTok compilation. This is kind of dark, but sure. We're going to see these toxic parents get exposed. Listen, a lot of people grow up with some real toxic parents. This is why I am an advocate of abortion, all right? I know that sounds terrible, but if you are a very toxic person, you got a lot of issues, you have a lot of self-development to work on, the last thing you should be doing is having children up out here, you know? People do it every day, and I just don't understand. It boggles my mind. But sure, let's see how toxic these parents are. Let's watch. The hell sexuality and self-expression hurts him on a personal level. For the 15 because I put some pimple cream on him. Dare man care about how he gets skin. How does who I fuck affect you? No, I'm not gonna lie. What is he saying exactly? I want to hear it.
Well, you can't, because if you take it, you'll be hurting my feelings.
You know, I was thinking about that. And the thing is,
I don't care.
I really don't care.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be tip-top shape and top and toes and fly.
Damn, her parents
shady. You're gonna act awesome. And so for sure.
I don't trust this song. Boyfriend has a spare car, moving to an apartment next week. Good for you. I told my family dressed like we're from the 80s. I'm just doing this, but I still got ready. That's the 70s. I stayed in my room and didn't eat dinner. Oh. Toxic parents. This one starts when I'm 16. Ballet money gave out, I fell hard. Oh my god, look bad. I'll get you ice. Her mama said, shut your ass up, get up. My knee really hurts. Comes to pick me up. Well, you're fine, just being dramatic. Stop hurting, I had no tree by the time I was 19, I was walking with a limp. You're faking it for attention. Stop being so dramatic. Damn. She tried to hide the limp. Telling us when my knee gave away. Damn. I'm aware. Are you okay? Just faking that. Damn. You gonna say that for decades, sis? You 23 tennis in the knee. You need a full replacement. Why you? That shit was too fast.
A lot of you wanted to know about how I actually ended up outside, so...
Are you home?
So get this. I just got home from taking my dog on a walk. This is him, by the way.
No.
So I came in and sat on the couch. And my mom came in a little while after that and asked me why I was sitting on the couch.
Before I could even respond, she started asking me all these accusing questions. I responded pretty respectfully and told her that I hadn't gotten to it yet because I was taking the dog on a walk. Here's where things got a little crazy. Then she started yelling at me about how I'm ungrateful and how kids in third world countries have hardships that I don't have to deal with and I can't even do a damn chore. Then in her enraged state, she threatened to turn off my phone service, which I paid for, by the way. Naturally, I got mad and she opened the front door and let her dog out, so I had no choice to go after him.
Okay. You'll be alright, Kaden. You officially made your daughter hate her life. Here's your medal.
Ladies and gentlemen, goodbye.
We're going to a person with their own thoughts, ideologies, sexual preferences, beliefs, and values. A child should be forced conditions to admit you for your lost dreams. Period! Yeah, they be trying to live vicariously through you. That ain't it.
Apparently, your awful behavior has driven your father so freaking nuts that he had a breakdown and had to leave all of us.
Oh, damn, girl.
Hey, yo, but on a real note, why the fuck are all stepdads trash? I was 12 years old when my stepdad put his fucking hands on me. I was sitting on the couch and he sat right next to me and he was pissed drunk. He asked me, hey, do you have any homework to complete? And I said no. He noticed I had a little art folder in my lap. He tries to rip it away from my grasp. My art is literally my escape, so I was not gonna fucking let that go for nothing, for nobody. He was ripping it out of my hands, and my little folder was made out of this cheap plastic. The plastic broke where I was holding it. The plastic was literally cutting into my fingers as he was trying to rip it away from me. I was screaming in pain. My mom finally came into the room to ask what's going on, and he lets me go. He was literally almost crushing me because he was trying to get this folder away from me. I got up, immediately left, and cried. I ran out of the house and cried all the way to my friend's house. It's really interesting how your parents' memory just gets foggy when you bring up this shit to them, huh? I don't care how old you are. If someone puts their fucking hands on you, cut them off. Kill them. They ate your family.
Okay, girl, you need some therapy, but alright. Hopefully you feel better. When I was about 9, my mommy and the brother and come try to slide into the hospital and sleep in this house spanked. What? 10 times. And even at bedtime, parents would have me stand outside his door. My dad would clap his hands loudly behind me, and I was supposed to scream as if he were hitting me. Okay, this is a very weird, creepy family, girl. It's time for you to go. Call CPS. Protesting anywhere or didn't scream convincingly, I got in trouble. Is he a killer now? A rapist? At the time, I was just happy I wasn't being hit for real. No, seriously, is he like a sociopath? This went on for a while, then I guess my brother lost interest. To this day, all 3 of them pretend this never happened. Wow, that's really weird. You know, allowed to have the courage to join in on other games. Today's his 29th birthday. He grew up to be just as messed up as them.
Put a finger down if one time in 5th grade you didn't want to walk to school, so you asked your mom to take you, and she said no, and you said please, and she said no, and you said please, so she did. And then right in front of your school, she got pulled over for expired license plates, and she didn't have a driver's license, but when they ran her name, they saw she had warrants for her arrest, so they arrested her right in front of your school, and everybody saw. And then you were confused on what to do, and the cop said, just go to school. So you crossed the street and went to school, and everyone was like, oh my God, what happened? You were like, I don't want to talk about it. And then when you got home from school that day, all your siblings were like, oh my God, it's your fault that mom went to jail. And when your mom got home from jail a few days later, she was like, it's all your fault I went to jail. And you're like, I'm okay. And then she was like, well, I'm out on bail, and the cops are going to come back for me and arrest me. So she was teaching you how to lie to the cops. And you were like, well, can I say you're in the shower? And she was like, if I'm in the shower, where am I? Dumbass. Tell them I'm in Utah. And then the cops did come back for her, and you lied and said that she was in Utah, and it worked, and they went away.
Stories of my time. 18-year-old decided. What are you doing? Just picking what to wear. These are whore dresses. Do you have any self-respect? Nobody wants to see your fat ass hanging out, girl. Your size needs to cover up. Don't all my clothes out the wardrobe. Starts to cry. Stop being a bitch. You go in. You went too fast. I was really looking forward to putting myself together, and I went anyway. Friends just bought her drink like regular 18-year-olds. Mom busting an hour later. You need to come home right now. Girl, what the fuck? No, I'm about to get screamed at. On my way home. Girl, that was way too fast. That's why I stopped getting invited to parties. That is weird. Your mama didn't have no life.
I'm really fucked up from my past. So in middle school, I had a best friend. Well, she's still my best friend. And she all of a sudden one day decided that she wanted to give me the nickname K, which I loved. But my parents, my dad and my stepmom, found out that my friend wanted to give me the nickname K and lost it. That's not your name. You don't need to use that nickname, etc. I also have 2 sisters. Their names are Chandler and Faith. Want to know what Chandler's nicknames are? Chandler, that's her name. Chan, Sea Dog, Ninja, Ginger. Oh gosh, she has so many, I'm not going to be able to remember them all. Oh, and Faith's, Pacey, Pumpkin, Pumpkin Eater, Pumpkin. Oh gosh, she has so many, I'm not going to remember them either. But I wasn't allowed to have K. Then an ex-boyfriend of mine tried to give me the nickname Chris, and they lost it over that also. Sorry for getting emotional, it still breaks my heart because I love Chris.
Hi and welcome to the Toxic Mom series. First up is signs that you have a mother wound. Number 1, you struggle creating and keeping boundaries. Number 2, you feel lost without passion, purpose, or identity. Number 3, you make life decisions to impress or get love from your mother or maternal figures. Number 4, people pleasing and self-betrayal is common in your behavior. Number 5, you're often judgmental or critical of yourself. Number 6, you change the core parts of how you sell yourself depending on who you're around. Number 7, you distrust the intention of others. If this sounds like you, then you probably have a mother wound, and this series is for you.
I never heard of that term, but okay. Some of this was definitely really creepy and weird. Some of it, honestly, I was thinking to myself, like, that's not that bad. But listen, I definitely encountered some toxic things from my parents growing up, for sure. But honestly, when you're in the situation, of course, it seems like the worst thing ever. It's terrible, sure. But 99% of these people, these were things that already happened in the past. I don't understand the point of them coming to bring it to TikTok. If it's still affecting you, I think that is something that you should, bring to your therapist. Therapy is becoming pretty cheap nowadays. It was very, very expensive back in the day, but now it's becoming, a lot more affordable for people. So I think that is something that people should utilize. But more importantly, this is going to come across a bit insensitive, but you cannot hang on to things that happen to you. So many people do this and they make it a part of their identity. They make it a part of who they are, but it's not who you are. You have to let that shit go. Like, bad things happen to everybody. Every single person on this earth encounters struggles. They have things that happen to them that were very unfortunate, some way worse than others. I think it's really important for you to not make that your sob story and not make that a part of who you are, because it's not. You have to live in the present moment and move on with your life. You can't let that haunt you and affect you for years to come and still get you down and make you depressed and make you sad after it already happened. No matter how bad it was, thankfully you're not in that situation anymore. You can move on with your life. But choosing to harbor on that and tell people about it and get this sympathy from people, like, I just don't think that's very conducive to you being a happy, healthy person. I just don't. But of course people are like, that's my story and this is what happened to me and that hurt me, you don't understand. People will say that all day, but it's like, bruh, you making that a part of your story. It don't have to be. Move along. The present moment is the only thing that matters. What's going on right now is the only thing that matters. How is that shit that affected you in the past, how is that still haunting you? You have to shake that. I suggest meditation. I suggest looking into mindfulness and really trying to focus on the present, because you're just too stuck in your head and worried about the past and what already happened to you. I know so many people who do this on a very regular basis, and it's like, bro, you can't live your life like that. You're never going to be at peace doing that, So you got to let it go. Yes, there are a lot of toxic parents out there, and they do shit that can affect their kids for years to come. But it's like, you decide if it's going to affect you forever. It doesn't have to, But yeah, some of these parents are definitely toxic. I feel for these people, but you got to let it go, all right? I face toxic shit too. You just got to let it go. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!